Hey, you guys, we are back for another review of Put a Ring On. Now we ain't got no skit, honey. We just trying to get through it because there wasn't much to talk about. All right, stay tuned.
What's up, KOED fam? Welcome back to another video. KOURTNEY, I'm Eddie, aka E-Dub. This is my lovely wife.
Kourtney, also known as Coco. Don't be trying to chastise me, looking down at me.
Don't do steal my lines, girl. Know your role and stay in your lane. That's how we do it over
No, that is not how we do it, baby. That car done went in the ditch.
Oh, okay, this is KOURTNEY. This channel's all about relationship reviews and entertainment. Tonight, we're going to be talking about Put a Ring on It.
So, if this is your first time watching us and you haven't subscribed yet, what are you waiting for? Go ahead and hit that subscribe button down below. And if you're watching us on Facebook, make sure you hit like and follow, and on all social media sites, comment down below. Now, before we get into it, make sure you head on over to our brand store, KOED, where to purchase tees like this. Juneteenth is coming up. Go on, purchase it now so you can have it in time for Juneteenth, which is Juneteenth next month. Okay?
What day?
And June 19th.
It's 19th?
Yeah.
You sure?
I am. And, are you sure? Yes.
Isn't a teen song?
So, and if you want to get a discount on makeup from TLB, the Lip Bar, black-owned vegan company, head on over there and purchase their makeup and use our promo code KOEDFAM. And make sure you try this Skin Glow. That's what it's called, Skin Glow. This is some good stuff right here. So I like to put this on so if you guys can see that. But yeah, you can check it out. All right, you guys. So let's go ahead and get into it. All right, so you ready?
Yeah.
All right. And what I'm wearing is Vixen, so it's a lip gloss. All right, so
and go to our Patreon. I don't know why she always forget that.
Forget.
You do forget?
I do, honestly.
Wow, okay, jeez.
Yeah,
man, I own Patreon. You forget about it.
I got 15,000 jobs.
Yeah,
I forget that.
Whoa. Anyway, please go to our Patreon. We're gonna have exclusive stuff over there. Come join us. $5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5. Join us. Patreon. Be there.
All right, you guys. So let's go ahead and get into this. Put a ring on it. So it starts out with Otis, I guess, when he done walked out and he walking back in.
I didn't know what was going on.
Either.
I said, "Hey, you watching a rerun?" So I didn't know what was going on.
The way they cut these, like,
hey, I producers, y'all gotta get better, man.
Can we just finish one full and start out with something new? But all this to be continued and cut, we don't remember from the last one.
When y'all do a to be continued, make sure it's worthwhile. Okay.
Right.
No, it's like, oh, I dropped a cookie. To be continued next week. No, that cookie drop is not gonna bring me back next week.
Right.
No, like old girl about to get hit in the head with the plate. That's a to be continued.
Oh, yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
That was good. That was good. That was real good. Yeah. All right, so they show Otis walking back in, and he apologized to Charlie. He said he messed up and he don't know what he would do without Charlie. Yada yada. Yeah, that's what they always say, honey. When they mess up, I don't know what I'm gonna do without you.
Yeah, man.
That's one thing that women need to watch. When he starts, you're gonna do good. You're gonna do fine. You'll move on. Right. You may be in a suckish relationship with your next one, but you will make it.
I'm gonna make I'm gonna make a confession, fellas. That I'm gonna do better next time. Sorry. That's in chapter 3.
I can't live without you. I don't know what I'm gonna do without
you. That's chapter 4 right there. And those in our man book. You know what I'm saying? We got a man book, and that's our. We got chapters and rules and regulations we go by. And that was in chapter 3. We always do that when we mess up. Babe, I'm gonna do better. I'm sorry. Now you can amp it up, with the tears and the crying. You can take it way high, like, I'm going to hurt myself. So, yeah, hey.
There are levels.
Yeah, they got levels now, man.
There are levels.
Yeah.
And don't fall for it, no matter how much you sit there and cry.
Y'all be falling for it all the time.
We do.
Okay, babe. Yeah,
we do. All right, so, but you've never done me like that, and I ain't never feel for it. So, anyway, so, Kenny is, all right, knock your head off your head. So anyway, Kenny look like he fixing some steaks and stuff like that. He said he got a food blog. So
he do?
That's what he said. Blog. Okay. Food, yeah, he got a food blog or some blog.
That's why he cooked that skate and that skate.
Yeah, he cooked that skate right on, honey. Put some good
I was trying to say he put that steak in the skillet. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, it looked good.
Yeah.
So maybe that's why Shorty ain't left, honey. She maybe got some good food he could be cooking. So Kenny said that so his brother came over and his brother basically was talking about the red flags with Shorty and how Shorty be calling their mama and complaining to their mama about Kenny. And he like, what she expect us to do? Like, you our family. Like, she expect us to pretty much chastise you?
Well, I think the brother, what he was trying to say was, you don't call our mom for nothing until something happened between you and Kenny. Now you want to call her,
yeah.
Which is, I agree, that's a big issue to me. If you're not gonna call my mom, just be checking over, like, you know, just a casual conversation. But when something happens between you and I, then you want to call her. I have a problem with that too.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying.
I
you know,
agree.
you don't have that relationship with my mom.
Yeah.
Only time you call her when some trouble come around.
Yeah.
Nah, that's not good.
Yeah. Kenny said that too, that, you know, one thing, Shorty don't see her errors. So she don't see the errors of her ways, but it's everything him.
And most women don't.
Moving right along.
Please do.
So let's move on. Where Shay was talking to Fonzo, and they talking about basically his mom feelings. So I'm tired. She's kind of tired of them talking about the same thing, and it just seems like Fonzo is frustrated that Shay don't understand, or Shay he feel like he don't know what he's supposed to do about the situation. So she basically saying, you ain't doing nothing about the situation. That's why I need you to do something, because she don't feel like he is really acknowledging her to his mom. Like, you know, like, this my girl, blah, blah, blah.
Because the mom has a better relationship with the baby mama. And, you know, I really don't think Alfonso wants to lose that relationship with the baby mama, because, you know, they got a pretty good relationship. You know what I'm saying? I'm not saying they dating, but they just friends. Yeah. And he feels like, you know, if Shay comes into the picture more around that, it's going to put a strain on the relationship between him, the baby mama, and the mom. But that's a problem you got to figure out, man. You can't continue to keep Shay on the outside while everybody else is in the nucleus of the family. You can't do that.
Fonzo, once again, what are you wiping, baby?
Wiping that sweat. Lord. I'll tell you one thing. We better never, ever doing a crime together. Cause I can tell you snitching on me, boy. Cause you so sweat. I thought you snitching on me, man.
Woo, and that tissue was already balled up, honey, because you woo.
Well, you give yourself away. Well, you have a bad poker face, man.
So, Shorty was talking to her mom, and we see her mom is what? You said she's what? Indian?
Indian, Pakistani, or something.
Was there anything in that cup?
No,
I mean, you took it all the way up and just dry.
It's a mental thing, man.
Now,
it's my anxiety.
Now, so anyway, but Shorty wanted to get some advice from her mama, because her mom and dad been married for how long?
24 years.
So yeah, so her mom.
I don't think it's her dad. I just think she's been married because Shorty 40.
Oh. Well, I wonder, did she get her height from her mama?
I would hope not. The mom taller than her.
Oh, is she? Way taller?
Yeah.
Oh.
That's what I was saying. Huh, that don't look right. Like her mom, you spill out.
Basically the mom was saying that she do like Kenny, but it seems like he is a little immature and he got some growing up to do, because Shorty gave the man some homework, honey, that he's supposed to work on his credit or something for a whole year.
He didn't do that, you know. Basically, just what it sounded like to us, he just kind of lounged around the house for a whole year. So, well,
she let him do it.
Yeah, that's
true. It's something I want to say, but I ain't gonna
don't say it.
Okay, so let's move on. So Dr. Nicole came over to Fonzo's house, and really he just needs some insight on what he needs to do to get his baby mama and his girlfriend, fiance, whatever you want to call Shay, and his mama all together, so they can be really cohesive and be able to, you know, do what they need to do with his child and everybody get along.
Let me say this. Camel 5.
That's cute.
Fonzo, sometimes it don't work out that way. I understand what you want, but you got too many personalities, okay? And I know you want this cohesive family and everybody get along. I'm the same way. I want everybody to like each other. You know what I'm saying?
Yes, Lord.
But sometimes it just don't work out that way. And sometimes you have to cut your losses. You know, if you're gonna be with Shay and your baby mom don't get along with Shay, you're just gonna have to push your baby mom to the side. You know what I'm saying? Because Shay is your woman. You know, and it's just no way around it. But if they can all get along, you know, hey, more power to you, man. But tell you, bro, sometimes it just don't work out, man. It don't work out.
He said that, you know, as far as with his baby mama, it was more of she kind of phased out. It was never like, oh, they are officially broke up. It was kind of like a phase out. Shay came in, and the way they look at it, like, she gonna be somebody he messing with. She ain't gonna be here long, just one of his, you know, chicks that he fooling with. So she was never pretty much... The baby mom was never X'd out and saying we're not together, and Shay was never came in to say that we are officially together. So there's some blurred lines and it's some people that's confused.
And that and that's, you know, and that's probably the, like you said, the major problem right there. You got to be, you know, clear and defined and let them know definite who they are and where their places are. What their lanes are. You my baby mom when you stay in that lane. You my girlfriend or wife, you stay in that lane. Mom, you my mom, you stay in that lane. Y'all stay in y'all lanes until I tell y'all can cross. That's how you do it, man.
So Dr. Nicole said, well, one thing, you know, Dr. Nicole, that soft voice, sometimes they need to cut her mic up to be so soft. So she was saying that you need to make it clear with your baby mama. And I don't like to use baby mama, but with your child's
what?
Child's mom.
Okay.
So
if the child's a baby, what would you call a child?
that baby ain't gonna be no baby all the way.
I also know some grown babies out there.
They probably act like a baby, but you can't be talking about baby mama and the child is 25. So Dr. Nicole was talking about as far as with Funzo. She gave a nice little analogy. He was like, man, I like that. That's some, what he said, that's some player stuff.
Player stuff.
She said, no, it ain't player. It's just pretty much man stuff. It's facts. So you need to really have a conversation with your child's mom and just tell her, I loved you or cared for you when you was my girlfriend. I cared for you when you birthed my child. And I still want to care for you. But the dynamics of us have changed. And he has a girlfriend. You know, he has a fiance, which is Shay.
That sounds good.
But it ain't gonna go
some
away.
women don't take it like that. I don't care what you got. So, yeah, it sounds good on paper, man. But boy, hey, we'll see.
That the part that it don't mean that I stop caring for you, but it'll be different. But someone will be like,
I don't care, and calling all kinds of names.
Yep.
But Dr. Nicole, I don't care who Dr. Nicole.
They'll say that. They say, who the bleep is Dr. Nicole? I don't care. She don't run nothing over here. Is she paying bills over here? I don't care nothing about that.
Like I said, it sounds good on paper though.
Yeah, it do sound good. He go, okay, I'm ready for this. And then it just go whoop, and it go down here. But like, golly, I wasn't prepared for this one. So Shorty go on her date again. So yeah, she is feeling this dude. Let me see, I forgot his name. His name is, because I had wrote it down on some else.
Tribal TV.
Yeah.
Tabby. Yeah, Tabby. Biggie.
So she went on a date again. So she's really feeling this dude.
Yeah, cause he checks all the boxes, man.
Yeah.
You know, he got his own business. He talks intelligent, and he's
in the gym, work out.
Yeah, he work out. He has a good personality. It seems like. You know?
And I think she asked what you looking for in a woman. So he was just basically saying that, somebody that kind of match his energy. He said he's busy a lot. And so, she working on her stuff, he working on his, and they can come together. And he wants someone that, I don't know if he said that's not too independent. You know how to say
to me, that was a good point. He don't want nobody too independent, but independent enough that, they can go out and do their own stuff. Because when you get somebody that's too independent, what they need you for? You know what I'm saying? And everybody want to be needed. I know I do. I want to be needed. At least somewhat. And you don't want nobody too independent though. Someone. I need you, baby. Yeah, you was kind of independent too at the real end.
No, you have the real me. Was I independent?
Yeah, you were.
Am I not now?
No.
I allow you to. I am independent. I allow you to be the man.
Yeah. I can just call that allow. Oh, man, we're gonna turn this camera off. There you go. Allow me to be the man.
I mean, I let you be the man. Like you, the man.
I am the man.
I know that, but I don't interfere in that area, though. You know what I'm saying?
Allow me to be the man. You lost your dang old rabbit mouth. Man.
Well, I mean, how am I supposed to say it?
You the man of the house. I mean, that's all you should say.
But some women don't necessarily allow their man to be the man of the house.
And hence, that's why the relationships be all
that's why I
up.
said I pretty much take a step back and
to me, everybody has a role. You know, a lot of people don't believe in that. You know what I'm saying? But I think everybody has a role in their relationship. You know what I'm saying? It could be 50-50, 75-20, well, 75, 25, well, but. If everybody knows their role, man, everything be fine. But some people, when you got two people trying to be the head of the house, you're going to have people bumping heads.
And that's when before you get into a deep relationship, you talk about what you want in your partner and how it's going to look and how it's going to function. So,
if you got a partner that's like, okay, we're going to go out here, we're going to grind, we're going to leave a legacy behind. Hey, that's a team player. That's teamwork makes the dream work. You know what I'm saying? That's fine. Go ahead. You know what I'm saying? But you got to have a well-oiled machine, man. You have to. And some people, they can't find that groove in a relationship. Because
it ain't about competing with each other.
And some couples do. I've been in that position before.
It ain't about competing. My husband is not my competition.
Come on, we're supposed to be together, man. We're supposed to work together. Why are we trying to outdo one another? You know what I'm saying? What's the purpose in that? You're not gonna go nowhere. All you're gonna do is drag yourself down.
Yeah. So that was a good thing. So I personally like them together. You know what I'm saying? But of course, this.
Or like who together?
Tabby and Shawty.
Kenny gonna be in the comments. Oh, I heard. You heard me?
Okay, Kenny was in the comments, and then what? I forgot to tell you you forgot to say on Ready to Love. Tina was in the comments. Yeah. Paul was in the comments.
The ninja.
So let's see. So she did make a reference to the tattoo on his neck, and she said she think it's sexy, honey. But he did give a backstory because it's his daughter on his neck.
Yeah, I think his dad's a Marine, and he wanted Tabby to go into the military. And you can't go in the military, with tattoos.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, they got to be hidden, and that's why it's visible, so he couldn't go in. I said, man, really? And that's a strike against you, bro. You know what I'm saying? That's how you get out going to the military, man. Come on, bro.
Yeah, he said it worked, but his daddy was mad too.
Yeah, man. Come on, man.
But he was young though. So anyway, the girls meet up and basically they all talk about where they are. And Shay asked the question, did any of them want to, where they are right now, could any of them get married going forward?
No.
And that was the question. Even her, no.
No.
So,
no.
Yeah, I want to make sure I ain't skipping none of that part because that's basically what it was all about.
That's all it was.
Let's see. So the couples come back in to Dr. Nicole, and I was like, dog, that was quick. But the way they be doing it now, it's almost like you don't get a beginning to the end session. No. You kind of get some half here and half. I don't know.
I don't like the way they're doing this season.
I don't. So anyway, so the couples come back in. So she was asking Shorty. This is the reason why I don't like it, because it seemed like it's two shows before we come back into Dr. Nicole. Like we started out and then it's...
I forgot about them dates.
Right. You forget about it. You were like, what? Oh, that's from... So if I'm watching this and I miss the episode, I'm going to totally be lost. And maybe they do that on purpose.
I don't know, because Charlotte date, I totally forgot about him, man, until they brought it up.
Oh, right. Exactly.
She said, you going to go on a date with him? I said, that's right. She did go out on a date with this guy.
Yeah, because you don't get all
that
of that.
Last week, though.
Right, you don't get all of that in one episode. So, Shorty said, as far as her date with the guy, let's see.
Tabby, Tubi.
Oh yeah. As far as let's see, Shorty said it didn't go well. Oh, I'm so sorry. I'm lost. Okay, so the date with her and Kenny did not go well.
Oh, yeah.
It didn't go well. And Kenny said, well, he was just trying to lighten the mood, but they end up getting into an argument and stuff like that. So, yeah. Let's move on where Shay was talking about her family. You know, we forgot that, too, because she met with her mom and her aunt.
Auntie, yeah. I forgot about that, too.
And they basically told her, you know, if Fonzo, if he ain't acting right, pretty much move on. You have every right, if you're not happy, to move forward.
What gets me is that Alfonso is close to her family, but she's not close to Alfonso's family. That just don't. Mom. Yeah, his mom. Yeah. So.
Dr. Nicole said, you know, you need to get new standards on what you want. Because y'all jump back into this relationship. Y'all said, oh, we ain't get together. Shay came back. She was missing him. But when y'all come back for the second time, y'all didn't sit down and say, okay, now these are the boundaries. These are my standards. This is what I want. And y'all just jumped back into it and picked up where you left off. And it still was a mess. Yep. So nothing was resolved.
Nothing.
Otis was talking about his family and what his dad shared about, you know, his mom.
Yeah, and this is basically his dad was telling him that when his mom was alive, that his mom used to talk when they get this kind of debates or arguments. He just sit down and listen to his mom to the end to see where she was going with the conversation. And Otis said, well, you know what, I'm going to give that a try. And it didn't go too well for Otis.
No.
He ended up crying. So
to get his way.
Yeah, so that advice didn't go too well.
Otis, he said, I'm going to leave out. Ooh, muster up some tears.
Yeah.
Come back. Oh, yeah, you was right.
Yeah, that joker when got some of that vaccine
yeah.
and put in his eyes. But yeah, heels didn't work out that well. So,
yeah.
So, but then Charlotte, I'm sorry.
No, go ahead.
No, but Charlotte said, well, she was telling Dr. Nicole, well, Otis, he opened up, he became vulnerable. Matter of fact, he was starting to cry and stuff. And Otis said, yeah, Dr. Nicole, I started crying. You just don't open up like that, but I don't want to lose her. I need her. I want to be with her. And Dr. Nicole said, that's good, Otis. You open up. I said, Otis is playing the game. He was playing the game.
So anyway, so she asked about Shorty and her date. So she said with Tabby, it went good. She really enjoys going out on a date with him. She felt like that date, you know, in that date that she learned how to listen, you know. So that's one thing that she learned about it. And so Dr. Nicole asked Kenny, well, how you feel about that? What he said?
You heard me? She said that about me. She said all about me. I ain't worried about that. You heard me? You heard me? I'm the man. She said that. That's all she said. When she first met me, she said the same thing. I said, all right, Kenny. All right, bro. You heard me?
Dr. Nicole. Well, Kenny, you're quite the character.
How you doing?
Yeah. No, it's always, he be looking mean. Like, I was like, why you gotta always look like that?
Hey, you from New Orleans.
So, and she asked Shorty, would she go on another date? So yeah, Shorty going on the third date. What Kenny said?
That's all right. She do you, Shorty? Go ahead, go work the process. I'm good.
Well, in confessional, he said what?
Yeah.
That's straight up disrespect.
She don't even care about me no.
She don't give a dang how I feel. My feelings are nothing. So Charlie date. She said she enjoyed her date. Of course, we had forgot who she went on.
Yeah, I said, who she on a date with, man? I said, man, it was like archives they didn't go back into, man.
Otis said, well, you know, one thing about it, she did look good on that dress on that date. And she said, yeah, dude said the same thing, you know, trying to make him jealous. But
Otis handled it like a champ. I give it to him.
Yeah,
he handled it like a champ. He
did. So they asked, would she go on another date? And that's when we get the cliffhanger. I was like, there wasn't no cliffhanger. Just tell her. She finna say no.
I'm saying to myself, to be continued off that?
Off of that?
What? Now, when you did a to be continued with the woman, Miss Detroit, with the plate, I bet. Yeah, I can't wait the next week.
Yeah.
But this one here?
Child, we'd be like, oh, I forgot it come on again tonight, don't it? And then she was like, well, I came in here one way, but I changed my mind. Girl, you know you finna say, no, that ain't nothing. But anyway, put a ring on it, honey. Y'all gonna have to amp this up, child, because it's getting a little boring.
Yeah, because this episode tonight, man, it was a struggle tonight. I'm not gonna lie to you.
Yeah.
Now, like I said, yeah, we do like drama, you know.
Just a teach.
Yeah, like last season.
But I don't even know if it's drama, but we like something that's entertaining.
Right,
and it's not entertaining. It doesn't always have to be drama, but something that's just a little entertaining. So y'all do what y'all do. Anyway. All right, so like y'all say, we entertaining. You know what I'm saying? And they don't have to be drama, but people enjoy watching us. So, yeah.
Yeah, some people do. We put
a great percentage.
Yeah, we put a little short video on YouTube. Just us. It's chilling
at the beach.
At the beach, we didn't say not one word. We gave no opinions,
I just did
no facts,
Looked
no
at my
nothing,
husband.
Nothing. We just sit there taking the video. We didn't say a word. 2 dislikes. I was like, what?
Now, first, it was shortly after I put it out, it was 1 dislike. I was like, well, at least they got their notifications on, honey.
Boy, they be jumping on the spot.
We
boy.
Appreciate you got your notifications on, honey, because whether it's a like down or a like up, you're watching.
So, what we're trying to say is that we're not going to please everybody.
Yeah.
Which we're fine with.
Yeah,
we are. Know what I'm saying?
All right, you guys, on that note, we're going to go ahead and get out of here. Again, don't forget to join Patreon. We're going to have some juicy topics that we're going to be talking about. What? Us. We're going to be expressing us, and we're going to go live, talk about it. On that note, we will see you guys on the next video. Don't forget to go with God and let God go with you.
Always put God first.
Deuces.